Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another live. It's been a while, so I thought, why not do a live? It is Wednesday evening, the 10th of September. So yeah, happy hump day. We say that in English, we say happy hump day. I don't know where it came from exactly, but we do say happy hump day. So hump meaning that the middle of the week is the hump of the week, and then once we finish Wednesday, we're into Thursday, and before we know it, we are into the weekend. I'm going live now on both YouTube and Instagram. So yeah, this is the first time I've tried out both. So far, so good. Let me know in the comments how everyone is doing, and also where are you watching this from? Where are you tuning in from? I just want to let you know that the last live that I did, we had people tuning in from Afghanistan, Argentina, India, Brazil, Poland, Colombia, America. Where else? Russia, actually, as well. So there was a really nice mix of people tuning into the last live. So I wanted to ask you, whereabouts are you tuning in from? It's a very, very short and sweet live this Wednesday evening, but I wanted to check in and see how everyone is doing. Thank you again, as always, for all the support, both on Instagram and on YouTube. Over the last few weeks, I've been working hard on making a lot of content, particularly based on practical real life lessons that I also teach in classes, but then also some of the mistakes that I'm hearing on a daily basis from a lot of my students. So that's where I get a lot of my ideas from, and that's what people ask me. They say, where do you get all of these ideas from? It's basically just from a lot of my classes and also from mistakes that students might make. So it's great. So let me know, type in the comments, whereabouts are you tuning in from tonight? It could be this morning, depending on what time of day it is. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Please do ask me questions in the comments if you have any questions. It's going to be a very short week this week for me, just because I have had a couple of days off, but I am back in work. So before we know it, it will be the weekend. And yeah, so let me know what is going on this week for you. How is your week going? Let me know in the comments. I'm just going to read out some comments here from Instagram. Hi, teacher. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, hello. Yes, welcome. So hump day originally is the Wednesday of the week. So that's why we say it, both in work or in school or university. People might just say happy hump day, meaning, Wednesday's here. Before we know it, it will be Thursday and we can enjoy the weekend. So which other English phrases have you heard that maybe you find really confusing? Let me know in the comments. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hi, good evening. Hello. So yeah, let me know in the comments which other English phrases that you find confusing. And also, whereabouts are you watching this live from? Let me know. The last live, we also had people tuning in from Afghanistan and Uzbekistan. That's pretty wild. That's crazy. So it's incredible to see the reach of social media and how far it goes. So yeah, really, really interesting. All right. Reading out some comments. Hi, hello. Hi, teacher. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Hello, teacher Dino from another Uzbekistan. More people tuning in from Uzbekistan on my Instagram live. No chat here on YouTube, but that's okay. It's all good. So yeah, we do say happy hump day for Wednesday. We also say, basically we would say things like happy hump day. What else would we say? I had a couple of written down. So we say, yeah, happy hump day. There's other phrases then that we say that we can use both in the workplace or even in school. Hi, welcome. So yeah, we'd say that. I'm trying to think of where the other ones are. Oh yeah, like usually in work, people would just joke around, A question somebody has asked, which is from Sean P. Glennon. He says, I'm curious what the term chance your arm means. This is a great question. Chance your arm is a great phrase that we use in English, and it means to describe when someone is trying to take a chance in a situation that maybe they are not entitled to do or to get, but they do it anyway. So they try and get a favorable or lucky or positive outcome from the situation. So that's the term chance your arm. My question to you is, have you ever chanced your arm? And if so, what did you do? Let me know in the comments, guys. Have you ever chanced your arm? A really, really good phrase to use in daily conversations, both in the workplace and also out of it. So give it a go in your next conversation, to chance your arm. Definitely. Hi, teacher. We have your class tomorrow. Yes, I do know. Husky, yes, 6500. I know. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to our class. I have a lot of classes recently, but I'm enjoying all the extra classes. So can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Please do keep your questions for the class tomorrow, or ask me a question here. I'm going to be wrapping up this live very soon. So if you do have any questions, just type them into the chat box. But yeah, so we learned 2 key phrases this evening. The first one is happy hump day. We say this on Wednesdays only because it's in the middle of the week. We use it in work and also outside of work. And the second phrase that we learned is to chance your arm. So to chance your arm means to take a chance on a situation that you hope will pay off, but it doesn't always mean that you are entitled to get that favorable outcome. So to chance your arm. Another question comes in and it says, one of my colleagues said to me, she is living for the weekend, but I'm not sure what that means. This is another great question. So if someone is living for the weekend, it pretty just means that they are living for the weekend. Like they don't really do anything Monday to Friday. Maybe their life is very boring, very dull, very monotonous. And perhaps maybe they don't really care too much about their job, their family, their lives. And all they really want to do is do what they want to do on the weekend. So that could be partying, could be getting drunk, could be going out and going crazy. It really depends. But it usually just means that these people that are living for the weekend are not really living. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. Are you living for the weekend? Is Monday to Friday just this, blur? And then when you get to the weekend, it's like, great, happy days, let's go party, let's go get drunk. So a really great question. Okay. Any other questions just before we finish? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We learned 3 great phrases that you can take and use in your daily conversations. So thank you so much for joining. A very, very short live this evening. So I really do appreciate you tuning in. If you do have any comments, or if you know of anyone who is learning English, friends, family, share this video or share any of my videos with them. It really helps me and the algorithms share my content to more English learners, which is the main goal. All right. So again, thank you for all of your support. Have a lovely, happy hump day Wednesday evening, and I'll see you in the next live. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye. Appreciate it.